All right, guys, welcome to the bonus video for this week. This week it is Meowscarada versus Quaquaval. Um,
Objectively the best starter, I might add.
yes, Meowscarada is indeed objectively the best starter.
Quaquaval.
I just hear Skelders in my head.
Somebody's
That
somebody doesn't realize his starter isn't all it's quacked up to be.
You can't even be mad about that one because that's the same cheesy joke. You would make.
yeah, but that was pretty good.
I quit.
No, that was good.
All right, we're gonna start with the deck profiles real quick with Meowscarada. We're gonna do a best of one between these decks. Just give them a little shot to kind of see how they perform. Meowscarada unfortunately has been struggling a bit. This is the same list that we ran on stream last week with the tweaks in it. So if you saw that live stream, you will have seen this deck list already. But we're going to go ahead and feature it again here, just so you can, if you didn't get a chance to see it, or if you're watching this video for the deck list, you can see it that way. So with that said, let's start on Meowscarada.
Hopefully, it has a better matchup.
Yeah.
Hopefully, that's what we're hoping for.
I do think that Quaquaval
I
is a
mean,
little
I
slower
guess better
than Paldea.
matchup isn't necessarily the correct term. Hopefully, it doesn't just completely get bodied.
You mean like it did last week?
Yeah,
Your deck still hate you for, by the way.
not my fault.
Oh,
Not my fault that the RNG of this stuff likes me.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Life.
I mean, she played Chen Pao too, and
Life.
body the crap out of Meowscarada.
Did you clearly just grab 6 Pokeballs?
Yes, he did. Anyways, we're gonna have 4 friggin' Tito's,
Chill.
1 Florigato, 4 Masqueradas EX, which we're gonna hope to rare candy into.
Uh-huh.
Greninja.
Yeah, I feel that.
2 Bidoof, 2 Barrows, with the carefree countenance Bidoof. To where hopefully we don't get sniped.
Yeah.
I mean, it can't get sniped if you remember it.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Manaphy, Fence Protection, and then the Radiant Alakazam.
So the Manaphy is really important against Chen Pao because Chen Pao is the last and likes to nuke you with Greninja. Just keep that in mind.
Or Lost Box.
Less important against Lost Fox. But yeah, Lost Fox. The Mirage Gate version does like to nuke you with Greninja too. The Chen Pao can do it over and over and over again.
I don't know what you want from me. You tell me test the deck, I test the deck.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right.
If you didn't see the stream last week, go back and watch it. Chen Pao is a murderous cat.
There's a
Lives
very
up
good
to its name.
reason I still call it Murder Kitty.
It lives up to its name.
And it doesn't even have Sword of Ruin.
Alright, so for our supporters, we have 4 Clovis experiments for draw support, obviously.
Honestly, could you imagine if the Sword of Ruin ability actually stated that any Pokemon facing it is now weak to it? Do you think that would be too over the top?
Way.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm.
So Color's experiment is in this deck. We're testing it out because we find that research in the deck, we do still need research to draw. But because the deck is so reliant on finding cards in the right order, it's easier to find them with Colress because you're not necessarily forced to discard what's in your hand to draw more cards. But you're still able to see 5 cards from the top of your deck. So you're still seeing a decent number of cards while still maintaining your existing hand.
Next is 3 Ionos.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Or depending
So-
on how well you're doing. Uh-oh.
Yeah. So, as everybody states, it's if Anne and Marnie had a kid. And remember, it goes to the bottom of the deck and not shuffled into your deck.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Week 1 of the stream, some of our players may have made a mistake.
2 bosses. 2 Professor's Research. And a Clara.
Bro, I'm still on all the Judge.
So Clara is really important as a recovery card. Now you might think, oh, why not just run Super Rod? And it's a nice question. There's actually an answer for that. So Clara is an option because she gives you energy directly back to your hand, which allows you to reuse or use depending on how you're using it. your abilities on your Meowscarada, because you're going to be getting those grass energies directly back to your hand, and then you can throw them back down to discard with the Floral Bouquet attack,
Unlike
or ability rather.
if this was a deck such like a Mirage Gate deck, then you would want to use Super Rod to like put it back into the deck.
Oh. Then we got 4 nest balls to search out those basic Pokemon. The rare candies 4 to evolve into Masquerada. 4 Ultra Balls, just in case you can't pull him or her. 3 trekking shoes.
And they get a little extra drawing.
Yeah. 2 escape ropes. 2 super energy retrievals. And 1 Hisuian heavy ball.
Important. The super energy retrievals being super important to get energy back into your hand.
As far as our stadium, we got 2 Artisan.
Artason.
Artisan.
That's the one.
Alright. So we have 7 basic grass energies and 4 double turbo energies.
Specifically because Meowscarada attacks for 2 colorless. All right. So now that we've seen today's victim,
Wow.
Good
Okay.
lord.
we're going to be playing the superior starter of all Paldea, Quaxley,
No.
or Quaxley,
I feel like he's just full of himself.
1 Quaxwell, and 3 Quaquaval EX, or Quaquaval X. The card Quaquaval X reads, for 1 water energy, it does Lively Samba. For 60 damage, switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. With one of your bench Pokemon. Then your opponent switches their active with one of their bench Pokemon. Essentially an escape rope
Yeah.
when you attack with Lively Samba. Your second attack is for 1 water, 1 colorless. You do 230 damage, which is actually fairly strong. 230 damage is nothing to quack at. Put 2 energies from this Pokemon into your hand. So you can also grab that energy right back and put it into your hand. Keep in mind, that also includes special energy, of which we have 1 specifically at the end of this deck. I'm sure if you've seen Paldea Evolved stuff, it will not be a surprise what it is. And we're also playing 2 of the baby, quote-unquote, Quaquaval. The one with Energy Carnival. Essentially, it gives you an extra attachment per turn. Not as strong as, let's say, like Excalibur or anything like that. But in this particular deck, since we're already using Quaquaval X, being able to replace one of the, turning one of the Quaxleys into an Energy Carnival, Quaquaval, gives you that extra attachment and allows you to put Quaquaval X pretty much right online, right after attacking. And honestly, it doesn't need that much energy to begin with. So Quaquaval X is just an extra bonus. I'm sorry, Quaquaval is just an extra bonus. So when you have a deck that's going to end up retreating and essentially kind of disrupting the field, but what better partner to have than Klefki with its mischievous lock? If you've played in the Scarlet and Violet format at all, you've probably seen this card around. With Mischievous Lock allows, essentially turns off all abilities from basic Pokemon. A real bane for that Lost Box deck or Mew deck, shutting off those Genesects.
I hope all of yours are priced.
And the saltiness is real, ladies and gentlemen. So we're also going to be playing a 2/2 engine of Bibarel to get those, essentially your draw engine going. And your Radiant is going to be Radiant Greninja.
Something that's worth keeping in mind, if you have Klefki in the active spot, both Radiant Greninja and Bidoof's abilities are shut off. If you're going against something like Chen Pao,
Mine is
you've got to be aware of having Klefki in the active spot because Bidoof becomes a victim.
Okay. See, Bidoof, don't be a victim. Okay. We are playing for Irida because Irida is a great card. Maybe not as great as they used to be when items were, when tools were items as well, but it is still a fantastic card in any Pokemon that plays water Pokemon, and especially any deck that runs all water Pokemon. allows you to grab that one specific item that you need clutch for this particular turn. You are playing 3 of Iono. I don't think at this point we've played with Iono long enough to know that it pretty much goes in any deck. It's a disruptor. It's a draw supporter. It dices. It slices. It cleans your house for you.
It's
it
not
does
a
everything. It does. Let's play 2 Boss's Orders. Inferior Cyrus art apparently, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead. Again, Boss's Orders has needs no introduction. It allows you to pull Pokemon in. We play 4 Nest Ball, and even though these are separated, we're gonna come back to Rare Candies. Although Rare Candies is pretty obvious. You're playing a Stage 2 deck. You're going to go from Quaxley to Quaquaval with only 1 Quaxwell. You're gonna need 4 candies. You're gonna play 4 Ultra Ball and 2 Level Ball. Ultra Ball and Nest Ball, pretty much you're trying to get as much of your Pokemon out as possible. Level Balls, there's still obviously targets in the deck like Klefki, like Bidoof, like Quaxley, so you're definitely going to need at least a few.
Now, one of the reasons we're actually running the 90 HP version of Quaxwell is so that it is a valid target for level ball. So if you need to evolve when you're benched Quaxley to avoid it getting KO'd with whatever
Lost
knockout.
mine.
With what?
Lost mine.
Yeah,
What's the
it's
Quaxley HP?
90.
The Quaxley?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about Quaxley. 70 for Quaxley. So you're getting an extra 20 HP off of that. It makes it so that you have a way to search for it, so that you can get your Quaquavalls out a little bit faster for your next turn.
Okay. We're playing a single copy of Battle VIP because if you pull it, or if you're going second with Irida, Battle VIP is an outstanding target to get set up. Got to play a single copy of Energy Search because, again, when you're targeting something with Irida, what you really need is an Energy Search has got you covered. Hisuian Heavy Ball allows us to get 1 basic Pokemon out of our prizes, not discard pile, prizes. So, if you need that 1 clutch Radiant Greninja stuck in your prizes, we can get them out with that. A little bit of recovery with Super Rod, new card from Paldea Evolved, new old card because it's in format a long time ago, but now it says shuffle any 3 combinations of Pokemon and energy cards, basic energy cards, from your discard pile into your deck. So an item, quick recovery, always good to just recover assets that you already
Yeah,
use.
so to be clear, that's item-based recovery, so 3 in any combination of basic energy and Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's a good card.
And then we play 2 copies of Vitality Band. So a very interesting point of Lively Samba, our main attacker on Quaquaval X, is that it is 60 base attack. So for 1 energy, you're attacking for 60. But a lot of the basic Pokemon that are being played nowadays are 70 HP. This Vitality Band will allow us to essentially hit those 70 HP and then retreat back to the safety of the bench, throw a Klefki out, and annoy the utter you-know-what out of your opponent. And then we're going to play 2 copies of Artazon. Artazon. So the 2 stadiums allows us to essentially get a basic Pokemon out of our deck that without a rule box, so very important, without a rule box, and put it onto your bench. So essentially Nest Ball for non-rule box Pokemon. Rounding out the list, we have 7 copies of basic energy, basic water energy to be exact, and that to nobody's surprise, 4 copies of Jet Energy. Jet Energy allowing us to put our Quaquaval X back into play as soon as we're able to.
Have 1 retreat cost.
The Quaquaval.
Yeah.
The big guy has a retreat cost of 2.
Yes.
So the reason you want Jet Energy is if you're using that first attack, Lively Samba, it's going to put you on the bench. So
Okay.
because you're already gonna have a 1 energy on there for Lively Samba, then you can hit a Jet Energy onto it, and it'll force it back into the active spot. It's not optional; you do have to switch it in. It'll force it back in the active spot. That'll mean you have the 2 energy on it, and then you can use Repeller Shot to pull those back in.
So for sake of it, if somebody say somebody plays the Jet Energy on it, and they're like, oh, I don't want this actually in the active spot. They have to put it in the active
So
spot.
if you
Let's read it. Yes, let's read the letter of the card. It says, when you attach this card from your hand to one of your bench Pokemon, switch that Pokemon with your active. So it is not optional. Keyword would be may if it were optional.
And it is not optional. So if you attach it, you have to switch it into the active spot.
Think of those as like switches in this particular case.
What I mean, if they don't start, like if they don't switch it with the active, and I mean I gotta ask after, but
Well, okay. So, yeah. And of course, Quaquaval X, because it attacks for its second attack for 230 for one water, one colorless, Jet Energy becomes a perfect target for it. After you've, knocked something out last turn with Lively Samba, hopefully a Klefki, a Comfey, any sort of small Pokemon with 70 HP using a Vitality Band, you put it back on, you put out a Klefki to essentially stall out your opponent, and then very next turn you attach a Jet Energy for turn. And let's say, for example, if you have Quackable Energy Carnival active, you can also attach your basic energy for right after your Jet Energy, and it allows you to essentially put everything right back, because the Propeller Shot does require you to put 2 energy from this Pokemon back into your hand. So that's the ideal setup with this deck, and hopefully...
honestly, the keyword thing also there with the Quaquaval is 2 energy, not 2 basic. So you can put the Jet Energy back into
That's
your
correct.
honestly, actually reading that, like, it's actually pretty good.
That's correct, because it puts Jet Energy back into your hand, allowing you to be able to reuse it the next turn. It is amazing.
Or possibly even get out of something that somebody might boss you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the chance of you being stalled out with boss is not very good in this deck. If you have a Jet Energy available to you, you're pretty well secure.
Something that I've recently played in some alternate universe, Quaquaval X. We continued with the archetypes, and Quaquaval X, it was a Rapid Strike Pokemon, able to use Rapid Strike energy on it.
Yeah, that'd be a bit much.
Since I've been playing Rapid Strike Urshifu with Inteleon, a lot of the times with Inteleon, it's so lovely to be able to put down 1 energy, a Rapid Strike energy, and then pull it right back up. To essentially secure that you have that energy to keep reusing it. It feels like Quaquaval X has kind of the same synergy with Jet Energy, as long as it has the Energy Carnival Quaquaval up to it. You're essentially attaching, returning, attaching, returning.
Well, let's see it in action, shall we?
Sure. Which actually, that kind of puts the question, would Cheryl be a decent inclusion?
Maybe.
So we have Rowlet Army versus Pokeball Army.
Rowlet's are obviously superior.
I hate you already.
Oh, Lord.
Mollies.
I will borrow.
You can't even get mad at me for this one because I'm not playing the deck.
Oh, well,
Well, again on this side,
Yep.
too.
I have the mulligan, so...
Shuffle again. I'll
Nullified out.
Alright, we're setting up. So, the players mulligan their first mulligan, and then Meowscarada mulligan once again. So now we finally have both sides set up so we can begin game 1.
Did we even roll?
No, we didn't.
Alright, the winner is just going to be forced to go first, because you guys have both seen your hands at this point.
Okay.
So, heads or tails?
Heads.
That's heads.
Alright.
Go first.
I go first.
I don't want to lose this.
Cool. Alright.
What are you worrying about? It does nothing to you, Dad.
You gotta start your turn.
Alright. Go for turn. I will.
That's a big sad face.
See, that's a huge sad face.
Yeah, because
Major
it was
sad
that. Like, that in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of rough, actually.
I will Ultra Ball discarding. Nope. I will not. I don't want to discard anything just yet. So I will pass.
I will draw. I will Nest Ball, and I will Irida.
Yeah, it's crazy.
If the bad VIP pass is
watch
not
your
prized.
That's what we're looking for.
Let's buy a prize.
Mm,
Well, you should also search for the energy search since that's also another one of.
I refuse to.
It's not prized. Busted.
Okay, so
Bust.
real quick, so okay, so item. So you need 2 Pokemon. Let's finish that first. So is this the
That's
nest
Irida?
ball or
It's
is
like
that the
Alpha and
Irida?
Nestle.
Okay, so we're gonna do Irida.
Okay, now the nest ball.
We're gonna
That
resolve.
way, just for sake of
And then
Your
the double battle VA or the double
chaotic
Pokemon.
set,
We're
like
gonna resolve that one with
okay,
Bidoof.
so nest ball.
That's also
We're gonna play
That-
Battle
Irida's
VIP.
evolved.
Those.
Battle VIP.
Are you playing this also?
That's from
Just
your-
keep that in my hand for now.
Okay.
That's off the air. So
Yeah, I just didn't know if he was on.
or resolving battle VIP pass. Yep. That's actually a pretty good start.
For the Mario Duck. Just for every time I go against him while he's playing this deck, he's just speaking that. He's gonna be speaking Quaquaval.
Freaking
Pretty much.
it's gonna sound like Blue's Clues every time he's playing.
Honestly, you know what's also gonna go up against that?
You know what?
Like,
I am gonna energy search.
Hear me out. So I tinkered with the Miraidon deck a little bit.
I'm sorry.
What?
Like, what?
It's good.
So because I don't have that the third line, the third line of the Lucky, so I threw in Pikachu VMAX, playing Pikachu
Cutter tap.
primarily for
Like
like
Radiant
the Lost
Greninja?
Box matchup.
Discard
You
energy for
can't.
concealed cards.
Can't
Wait,
can't.
because of Klafki.
Klefki.
Ah!
Now if you attach to the Klefki,
No, we're not gonna do that. We don't do that.
Which
here.
also means the Bidoof is shut off.
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
We don't do that here. I will pass.
Okay.
Honestly, right now that would be
Drop a
very
turn.
devastating for like Chien-Pao to slam into it
Yeah.
with Excalibur.
Let's definitely slow it down.
Piece of candy.
Meow.
Meowscarada. Nest ball.
I know for a fact you top deck that nest ball.
Hey, Meowscarada's got more than one Pokemon on board.
Mm-hmm. Imagine that.
Yours.
Remember, there's a Klefki in the active for when you're searching.
Yeah. I don't like that cookie right now.
I don't think it really hurts Meowscarada all that
No.
it doesn't. But
It
like,
literally is like a non-issue.
much. Yeah.
All you know what Klefties are here for?
Wait,
It's a
the-
body, so I give up one prize besides two.
I mean, that's what it's supposed to be, really.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be much more against Lost Box.
That's just a pain in the ass. What you need right now is Jet.
no, if her hand is still what I'm thinking, it's
It's gonna be a toughie.
there might be a lot of jabs involved.
Alright.
Wait, when you
Can't
get
hit.
off the nest ball, nest ball goes
This
to the
ball goes
bench.
straight to bench. It has to be played down directly.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
you can't be like the ball. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's gonna hurt. I can't do that.
Especially since Greninja can be played really easily in this deck, too.
Pass.
Bum 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 bum.
Oh my god.
How many? What was it? Oh my god.
That's hilarious.
That's exactly what he needs.
There it
And
is.
there it is.
So you've already seen both.
You're taking the long way around.
You should have done that with your first deck search. That's why the first deck search has an extended time than any of the others. The first deck search does have more time
You
on it, right?
you
Or
didn't
all of the
understand
same?
what I meant by the long way
Second
around.
For the tournament rules, it actually doesn't.
Really?
I'm pretty sure it used to, but it doesn't anymore.
Really? You're stubborn.
Bum, 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 bum.
I mean, I could see it.
Bum, 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 bum. Wait.
Yeah,
Yes.
you gotta do this in the right order because it will affect your.
Conceal cards. Bum, 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 bum.
I just realized, really?
Bum, 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 bum.
You can get there, though.
Oh, he just realized what I'm humming.
Yeah.
Let's try not to get penalty monetized, please.
Yeah, I was
Not
gonna
gonna monetize
say.
right now anyway, but you know.
I'm doing it. I don't care. I don't care. I'm doing it.
Did you? Really?
Dun, 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 dun.
Tiff's over here like, nah, he's off key enough to win this.
I mean, I could definitely tell what it was, but I don't know if that's just because like I enjoy this series.
Industrious
And,
incisors for 3. Hey, never punish. Never punish.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Ridiculous.
See, like he can't. Sometimes he has my
I was
luck.
gonna say, surely there's a water energy there. You know, it's
Bad for you, but sometimes he does have my luck.
Sometimes.
the very good thing though, at least in this matchup, is that this isn't just going to be a one-shot bloodbath.
There. I can't even be mad about that.
It's
Honestly.
brutal.
Lively Samba for 60. And you have to switch one of yours.
I suddenly hate this.
Oh, is that?
Yes,
Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the rear.
Mm-hmm.
because you basically just. What do you do?
Lively Samba forces your opponent to switch out too.
Really?
Both players
Yeah,
switch,
it's
yeah.
escape rope.
It's not quite because the effect is backward in order.
Yeah, because
You
you
have to
switch
choose
first,
first.
and then they
Yeah.
switch.
Okay. Oh, you're right. Oh.
How do I want to do this?
Close.
I can't really do much.
But it can make a huge difference.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a pain in the rear.
Okay, so I'm gonna Ultra Ball, discarding the Ultra Ball and the Escape Rope.
For a second, I thought she was going to be like, I'm going to Ultra Ball up with credit Ultra Ball and Ultra Ball.
I mean,
I've made
yeah.
that play before, too. It's ridiculous.
I probably would not have done the escape rope personally.
Well,
What about the same package I just added to Earth?
Oh,
Before?
are you
Yes.
able to take me in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, does the ping matter? Especially if you're spreading damage with Lively Samba all around. Things might matter.
okay. I am literally top decking and going to chances. We'll see.
Bum, 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 bum.
The good thing is you have, because you're going to be sending up damage all over the place, you have a lot of shots at just kind of nuking stuff.
Mhm.
I could see in this list, it's not in there at the moment, but I could definitely see crossovers. That would be pretty menacing because you could pick up pieces of it with Irida.
You're right.
Alright. Pepper Cat?
You know, that's the thing though, in my rapper site Urshifu, even
Rare
though
Candy
it is
into
using
Meowscarada.
and you're in top deck mode.
Yep.
Draw?
Dude,
I don't have anything to use it with right
still.
now.
You can just
You
propeller
did.
shot.
You dare me to? Hold on.
Just propeller shot.
No, hold on.
Wait, what? Huh?
I can't do that. Fuck.
No,
I messed up.
you've done
Yeah.
it.
Industrious incisors.
That's why when you discard the
2,
Quaquaval, I was
3,
like, wait,
4,
what?
5.
What I thought you were going to do is overattach on here.
Yeah.
And then pull it back up.
Yeah, that's what I should have done. Clearly, not
What you did?
Not what I did at all, no. But if history teaches us anything, I could get myself out of this somehow.
Not this turn.
Yeah. They don't even run the switches in here.
You have jet energy. If you attach them to the right
You
place,
need
don't have a
multiple
problem.
types. Okay. So, okay. We're still in business here. We're already incised, so I will pass. Give you your opportunity. You get one shot.
Give her some mercy.
Yeah.
Watch it do research.
Nest ball.
Darn.
She's
I guess there's another cat coming.
she's breaking right now hard.
So she ends up in the top deck mode a lot with that deck.
I'm
Why?
noticing that. I don't know.
We do.
I need to play it tomorrow when we're at league. I'm trying to get a feel for what's going on with the deck.
I
Honestly,
mean, that's the right play right there.
honestly,
I can't do anything else.
it
So fast.
actually might need a Luminion. I'm feeling like it might actually need a Luminion because
Dominion is
that
not that
that
consistent either without Quick Ball too. You need Ultra
Yes, the
Ball.
Ultra. I mean,
Maybe-
it's only 4 Ultras.
maybe
What about
Ninja?
catching? Great
For more
Ninja?
draw.
No.
You have to use it because
You have-
well,
Oh,
right
okay.
now it wouldn't even the Ninja wouldn't even be helping you because you're
Okay,
you're
and
not
energy.
getting into any draw.
Yeah.
You're not getting into any draw, and
How often do you have energy in your hand? Not that often, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the other issue. Is you're not running into any draw, and you're not running into any energies. So Greninja wouldn't do anything for you.
Damn, I knew I was gonna get
Because at one
punished.
point I thought about going slightly higher on the energy in there
Actually,
and switching the barrel out for Breath of Room.
I'm mad. The other one's prized. I was like, never punished. I'm like, yep,
so
I got punished.
what's also hurting you right now is you technically misplayed earlier. So you had an Ultra Ball in hand, but you Nest Balled for that. When you had just played this, I personally would have done Nest Ball for this and then Ultra Balled for the B Barrel. That way you have a draw engine. Because, like, right now you're literally operating on top deck.
So you're getting the duck and a rare candy.
How dare you end my turn?
Don't worry, this ain't Heart Gold Soul Silver era. This ain't 2009, 2010.
Yeah, propeller shot.
Really did something.
230.
No.
So 230 and then it returns both energies back to his hand. It's crazy that that attack only costs 2 energy.
It's really, really good. It's still on stage 2 though.
Yeah, but
There's,
still. I mean, Quaquaval might actually see maybe some play in like tournaments, but
Quack, 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 quack.
I mean, it's set up, which is more than considered Meowscarada at the moment.
honestly, I definitely do see the potential with Meowscarada, but it's finding the repeatedly finding that consecutive setup that it can.
Reading your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking at my bench. I'm like, clearly the only
Just
card
boss
you
your
look for.
barrel.
Actually,
Liberal.
I can't attack anyways. It's just
It's not gonna
Well-
work. The problem is the gut stall doesn't work against.
yeah,
stall.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Okay.
say,
Because literally
technically
all I
that's
do is
also-
add a jet energy and it pulls it back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like
Okay.
also right there, that
Pass.
he did, he does have the jet energy in his hand. 'Cause
Yeah.
he just put
Because
it
you can
back.
just attach that energy here, put it in the active, and
Mm-hmm. Which is exactly what I'm going to do, and then return both.
both.
Yeah.
energies,
Yeah.
Because the other thing that's also
Because all I'm
running
trying to
right
do
is
at this
you-
point.
if
Let's do damage.
No, I'm
If
trying
when
to
your
pull
next two top
Energy
decks is
Carnival.
Ultra Ball, that hurts.
The Energy Carnival's prize, I thought.
It is. That's why I'm trying to pull it.
Energy Carnival?
The baby pop.
Oh,
Because he discarded
Propeller shot for 230.
no, I don't think it's.
It's fries. The other one's over there. I dropped it earlier.
Oh, it's running 2.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh,
I thought it was running 1.
No.
checking.
Research.
Clean research would be beautiful.
You're gonna have to.
Sure. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's a good player right now.
Or yeah.
Yeah.
Just-
Never
I
mind.
had no hand.
He was going to say
No.
you need to shuffle your
Yeah.
hand into it. Yeah.
I had no hand.
I have nothing to put
my
down.
head is going judge. Like, not like judge call, but the actual
Yeah.
judge card itself.
Beetle?
The doof.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Be barrel?
Wait, would you do? Oh my god. You can have my luck.
Yeah, when a deck isn't as bricky as Meowscarada.
Dude, honestly, that thing's just a brick.
The thing is, it has
I
drop.
suddenly see now why it's more in the Lost Zone decks.
Yeah, because it needs the extra consistency.
Because the Lost Zone does have the consistency setups and all that. This, honestly,
The thing is, if you look at Japan, most of the successful results with Meowscarada are not in the Lost Box.
but like, after testing it, like, literally 2 weeks in a row, like, it's literally bricking so
It
hard.
is. It's bricking really
Magic
hard.
Even after
bouquet
changes.
on Quaquaval?
How
It
dare
has to be
this.
benched.
It has to be benched.
Oh, it has to be benched.
Yeah.
I mean, Quackable. That was
Yeah.
an actual legal
Target.
statement.
Yeah, not target.
So no, but are you putting it on this Quackable or do you want it anywhere else?
Oh, yeah, put it on the Quaquaval.
Quack, 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 quack.
Let's set for turn.
Hurting me. Tearing me apart. These.
Oh God! Did you bring that movie up?
What movie?
The Room.
Industrials and sizers for 3.
It's funny though, because every time I see Mark and Dragon's Air,
Oh, hi,
hi,
Mark.
I finally did that to him a couple weeks ago, and he just looked at me like, "Screw you."
That's what?
I was like, "I'm sorry, I resisted for so long."
Oh, hi, Mom.
I feel like if I did that to him, they'd be like, "Did Jason put you up to this?"
Cheap, 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 cheap.
There goes your ninja play.
Well,
Hey, look, if we get 4 extra turns in, turns out Meowscarada can put Pokemon in play.
Mm-hmm.
We just need a lot of extra turns.
Oh my god.
well, she already attached her turn also.
Literally is. You can attach it, right?
Yeah, you just attach it. It's already inactive.
Yeah, like I'm saying, like I was looking for the interaction. Like, is it possible?
Yeah, you can just throw the active and be done with it. Either way, you could just put a water energy on there. It does the same thing.
I mean, this is base. Yeah, I mean,
Why?
he's being that.
But it's not a good play. Why?
I know why.
It's not a good play. Why would you
He's
do
just
that?
being a pain in the
He's trying
butt.
to be a troll.
I'm not. Why would you
What
say
does
that?
it even do? It's not
It
hitting
jousts.
for 10.
It jousts for
It-
10,
yeah.
yes.
You're stubborn.
Because he wants to.
It jousts for 10.
It's not even a KO.
No. Alright.
It reminds me of Lancelot Empire.
You know, I honestly
Why would
hope
you
that
do
that play. I hope that play comes to bite you.
It probably will.
Too.
Horus.
Especially because he could have very easily gotten the knockout there and gotten the extra
Yes, he could
and
have.
gotten that rare candy in there. Like, there's no reason to
But-
waste it.
The jet energy?
It's a jet energy like that, yeah.
Because he could have literally just attached that to hand and then just done the attack that returns it back to the hand.
Yeah.
Mm,
I at least like that two of us were on the same thought process.
To be clear, we're all on the same thought process.
Are we really?
He's just intentionally misplaying. That's what it is.
It's not a misplay if you
It
intentionally
is.
do it.
You don't have
literally-
any benefit from it at all. She's gonna
You
kill
don't.
it. Like, what's the point?
Because if you take it out of the active,
All you've
it's
done is
not
give her a prize
benefit for
card.
ninja. The Manaphy's turned on again. You would literally have to promote the
Magic
Manaphy,
Bouquet.
canceling
Quaquaval.
Cologne, to be able to snipe something.
Correct. I'm not trying to snipe anything.
Then why promote the Clappy?
'Cause he-
I have my reasons.
His reasons are that he didn't know how to play it.
No, I look. I don't think they're good reasons, but I do have my reasons.
What was
Alright.
your reason
No
for
scratch for
intentionally
100.
milling yourself with the Flappy Whoop Trio video?
For 80.
That was for the lulz.
80.
Well, okay, fair. But
80.
still.
It's 100.
No.
What?
It only does 100.
Tiff.
Oh, okay, 80.
80.
Oh, whatever.
Either way,
Either way, it kills it.
They're not killed, they're knocked out.
they're
Why,
8 and
why did that
12.
sound so salty? Draw.
Misplayed.
I didn't misplay if I intentionally did it. That's wrong.
Where's that Drapion at so I can smack him?
He's gonna be like, I did it because I wanted a free bench space.
No, not at all. Like, literally, that's not the reason. Like I said, my reasons are my own, and I'm sticking with it.
You just wanted a joust, didn't you?
Partially, yes.
Partially?
Partially. Partially. Actually,
Bless you.
yeah. We can do that. Get rid of.
You're just such a good card.
I don't know who could have said that it wasn't.
Yeah. Imagine some big YouTuber saying something crazy like that.
And then it being a 4-0 at NAIC like a couple months later. And
Okay, I don't even
everybody's
either.
I
like,
think
oh,
it was
it's
a couple
so
months, it
great.
was like a couple weeks.
Put it over here. Play the vitality band.
Why?
But you know, you don't have enough energy to attack.
What do you mean?
Oh, you're gonna do the samba.
But you don't get the knockout. You're not.
Yeah, he does.
Does he?
He's got the vitality band.
I was thinking Defiant.
Do y'all see what I wanted to do now?
No, because you could literally just taken the knockout last turn.
Yeah, but I wanted him to do it with Lively Samba.
God.
I don't think I have to.
You're-
Actually, you know what?
Your
It doesn't
dancing
decide.
duck is gonna have everyone's face here.
2, 3, never punish. There we go.
I think
All
his
right.
head is just dancing at this point.
Probably is.
Never punished.
Sir, how much have you been drinking?
That's the issue. He hasn't.
Lively Samba.
And that knocks it out.
Yes.
And you're forced to switch.
Okay, so question. So the
Answer.
knockout happens. Does how does? Because I know for a fact somebody's gonna ask you this. How does this interaction actually work? So he switches first, but the knockout Does the knockout happen before the switch or after the switch? Like the damage actually.
All actions of an attack take place, and then you check in Pokemon Checkup to see if it's knocked
They're
out.
knocked out, yeah.
Iona.
Okay, so
So it would go to the
he would
bench.
technically switch.
She
It
would
go
switch,
to the
it would go to the bench,
and then it
and
would
then be
knock
knocked
out.
out, yeah.
Okay. Just because I know somebody's gonna ask this at
Yeah.
least.
And it might be like if there's any card interactions that require it to be knocked out as an active Pokemon, like when this Pokemon is knocked out in your active spot or anything like that.
But it's not.
Rare
active spot at
candy.
the
Correct. That's what I mean. That would make
Masquerada.
that relevant. 3. Never
The
punished.
damage stays until the actual checkup after all the effects have resolved.
Yeah, like everything's in limbo. It's kind of like how you do like the damage counters on PTTGO.
Yeah.
Like everything is like kind of like
Like
it
you're
tilts the
spreading
cards,
them and then like
and then suddenly it moves them all.
yeah.
That's exactly how it is in
Okay.
in actual gameplay. For what
Okay,
TCGO
what
actually
do?
does a pretty
Okay.
good representation
Escape
of
rope?
that.
What'd you do?
Actual escape rope?
Yeah.
I feel insulted.
You feeling jealous there or what?
Hold on. This is 110 or 220, 280. Yeah, I can tank it. Well, hold on. 280, 40. Yeah, I can still tank it.
Why?
Wait, no, she has 2. How many cards do you have in hand? 2. So, in order to attack, she would need an energy card. Have you done incisors yet?
Nope.
No.
Nah, she has too many possibilities. I'll throw out the one. The clean one. Yeah, I'll throw out the clean one. Mr. Clean, Mr.
Hot
Clean.
So, this is insiders for 3.
Well, no.
Wait.
Before you do that, you do have to switch.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Because you,
So, yeah.
You,
So,
you escape rope. Mhm.
Duh. No, bring this one up.
now.
I wanted to see if she could knock this out.
You know what?
Didn't say anything.
Gonna
Do this.
nest one.
Ooh, piece of candy.
And
The
then,
nest ball does look like candy, doesn't
well,
it?
because you can turn it.
Yeah. Actually, you know what it reminds me of?
Okay.
It reminds me of the Pokemon Go arc.
What?
Oh, wait.
No, because let me see.
Where
what
it's
this
just like a
is.
little can. Like
Yeah,
actual candy.
I like that one.
Start turning
That's
it.
honestly my favorite
I
one.
really don't like that one at all.
Is it because it's
Start
unwrapped?
turning one.
Maybe, I don't know.
You
think-
started with Iono.
I think I
What did
okay.
she start to turn with?
You already researched. I'm sorry, you already
Yeah.
supported.
Yeah, or
Okay,
yeah.
so she started with Iono?
Yes.
Okay, I did
What
not
do you think? I
see
have
it
3
then.
cards.
I thought it was just you being you.
No.
Like,
You're-
I
you're
just
clear-
decided, hey, you know what? I'm gonna throw the rest of my stuff in the bottom of my deck, and I'm just gonna draw 3 cards.
That really good card that he had, he's gonna toss it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, that is something I would do.
Oh, you did.
Clearly.
You did twice during this game
Well, I have
already.
to pass.
Yeah.
Once we got punished for it because one of them was prized.
Ha.
Draw.
This deck is such a brick.
It is right now.
Is it Jet Energy?
Yes.
Oh my god. The deck runs 4 of them and he keeps hitting them.
Why it runs 4 of them.
Like I said, never punished.
Didn't you discard one?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Discard it or did it get
Well,
back?
You get killed with Clef
He discarded it by purposely attaching it
Oh,
to the
that's right,
Klefki
yeah.
to promote the Klefki instead of
To
just...
waste the turn?
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead,
I'll give you some nest balls.
Thing gonna help.
she just failed the nest ball.
Which is why I
Industrious
feel
incisor
perfectly
for 3. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Give me what
Get
I want.
punished.
No, it's not gonna give you what you want.
It's not
Concealed
the
cards.
one that he wants, the one that he wants.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, you just 1 card short, right?
I know.
Oh no.
Why don't you run more of
so
those?
impressive. You should have it here. What?
That's why.
What I was asking.
Why don't you run more of those? And like, because you can only run 4.
I'm literally gonna Iona myself.
Listen.
I attached Jet for turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. I meant Quaxwell.
Do it. You already industrial synthesizer and Grenade. Yes, because that's actually gonna be.
Really? Didn't know the Fiona.
Hmm?
I don't know.
I don't know what's going through his head.
It's a big mess up there. You never know.
I
what's
don't know.
going through
You're
his
the
head.
one that's got to deal with it more than we do. Well, he's got to deal with it usually at least. 'Cause
All right. Let's do fine propeller shot.
Was it 60?
No, that is 230.
Mm.
Watch, I'm gonna get EO'd. I'm gonna get punished for doing the right thing.
Draw. Um,
It's this is not the one by Telegram. Okay.
yeah, that one does.
Oh, it is 240.
Sorry,
Checking.
240.
yeah.
I say the angle. I can't quite see what the cards are there.
I was like, wait a minute, that didn't work out. I'm like, no, that's why. You reminded me of what I was trying to do. That's the whole point. And yes, I only poked it so I could fix the math on that one Meowscarada without actually knocking it out. Are you artisoning or
No.
you're looking through your deck, right? So,
No, that's
No, that's
the
a
card.
gift card.
okay. Oh, that's your discard. Okay.
Yeah, it's that big.
Okay, so
How it's that big, I don't know because
That's the
No,
thing is the
but
deck is drawing cards.
yeah.
It is doing it. It's just not doing a very good job of it.
Where's your energy? Is that?
It's attached. It's just got energy to attack.
No, I'm talking about she should be doing bouquets left and right. How many regular energy does run?
7.
Maybe that's not enough.
magic bouquet.
Unfortunately, with her having no Alakazam access, it's kind of crippling her
Honestly,
too.
you're don't do those. Do those two with that.
Yeah.
That's what you're gonna have to do.
Superior energy, which will discarding Professor and Clovis. Get 1,
How much does that have on it?
2, 3.
Right now, this has 90 damage on it. She doesn't have access to Clara, right? Or does she have Clara?
I had
Yeah,
Clara, but I
yeah.
owned it in my hand, and yeah.
So Clara would have put a
Then-
lot.
But remember when he was
Dude.
just like, oh, he doesn't know what's coming, and then he didn't notice that I had EO'd? That.
No, do this ability.
Oh, magic bouquet and this. Yeah,
Yes.
that one.
How dare you?
Right in the kisser.
And then
Yeah, I'm still.
what's the health at?
120.
20,
200
That's
lives.
in the luck, too.
Okay.
200.
You can knock it out if you boss. Yay.
And then, well, before you knock it,
Well,
what else can you do?
Industrious incisors for 3.
This deck is very setup dependent.
Now, you do that.
Biberon.
Then
Just
you
just
do
for one?
what?
okay, you play your
Rally
hand down.
army.
So yeah, industrious incisors for 1.
Yes. And then you knock.
And knockout.
How dare you? I feel slightly insulted.
Slightly.
Slightly.
Just a tap it.
Just out of curiosity, I'm done. Can I check?
Go ahead.
It's not even conveying any information to her.
240. So it's still doing 200 with this, right?
Ira, why isn't your sibling over here working?
Mm-hmm. What's the most creative way I can do this?
She's too busy taking chill naps. It is.
No, I was meaning why isn't Meowscarada working?
She's too busy taking chill naps.
Okay.
I would just attach Jet and go, honestly.
Attach Jet and go.
Wow.
Baby, are you
Zero.
ready
Just
to
sound like
go?
Yoshi.
That's so boring.
Honestly, I want there to be a Super Smash Bros. Movie.
That would be
Yeah,
cool.
pretty good, yeah.
They could easily do it too. 'Cause they have Mario, they have Sonic.
Just I can feel it coming. I can feel it
What did he
coming.
do? What did
Oh,
he
just
draw?
the draw off of it. You'll see in a second here.
Actually, he did. He just got rid of a good hand.
Look at the bright side. We both have 3 prizes.
Oh
my god!
Yeah. Yeah.
So you had the
I don't know
moment
into
you're the one never punished at the moment.
She actually didn't get a Dookie hand for once.
No, I mean,
Propeller
what
shot,
was
not
in the hand would have helped better, but
This is okay.
it's still okay. It's still something to work with.
Draw for turn.
See, now I have no energy.
You know what you should do with that?
I think I feel an Iona coming.
I would welcome it.
Tap.
The funny thing is,
Oh, wait.
both your decks are pretty Iona resilient because of your barrel.
What is the main thing of Meowscarada?
Oh, duh. Okay. Magic bouquet.
Okay.
The Quaquaval.
Quackable?
Huh?
Okay.
Wait, actually,
Not the Quaxley? Okay. Well, Quackable's fine. I'm okay with that.
for now, yeah. I only have one. 3 Dusters.
No.
Lay your hand down as much as you can.
Okay. Oh, cool.
No. Play your hand down as much as you can first.
Really?
Attach for turn.
All you did was weaken it.
A little bit.
Whatever.
I mean, either way, there's. I mean.
It's not going to be a knockout either way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it doesn't really matter.
The only way it would be maybe beneficial to not attach is if you were going after a Clara.
Let's try the Industrious.
I don't see the benefit of
Chorus first or
attaching it.
Industrious?
What?
Industrious or Chorus?
Do this first.
One.
Chorus usually comes afterwards because you get to see 5 more cards on top of the limit for Industrious.
Checking.
Hey, can I deck around?
Well, you keep that.
No.
What do you mean no?
No.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you better yell at
Shush.
me.
It would be brilliant, but it would also really not matter because of the barrel.
Actually,
Yeah, that's not. This.
Rally army assemble.
do this. That way it's.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
So super energy retrieval. Order tool.
What'd you drop?
Professors and course.
Then do this.
I assume that means that the Ono is in hand.
Yes.
We'll play it.
So hopefully you don't get anything good.
Hold on, don't look at your shit. Don't pick up your deck just yet. Shuffle your
He's
hand.
shuffling.
So, fun fact, I'm not doing it in the stream because there's no real reason to do it in a non-competitive environment. But in a competitive environment, you are supposed to offer your opponent your hand to cut for Iona prior to putting on the bottom of your deck. It is just like Mario in that respect.
Industrious incisors for 2.
Last time.
So efficient.
Yeah. This is what I actually needed.
Rip.
Yes, nail scratch for 80.
You scratch at me?
Ow.
Alright. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna Artazone
That actually hurts a little.
just to make sure we give this deck a nice little shuffle, because all those EO note cards away, I want in play.
Personally, that's what I would have done also. Before you
Yeah.
attacked was this and that way you can shuffle. Because you got to take in consideration, you technically got Iona 2 times in a row.
Yeah, and you haven't really searched the deck after that, have you?
No.
I mean, but at this point, that's what it is already.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it's
there's
pretty
a
cool.
lot of stuff in the middle that would prefer to be on the top right now.
Possibly.
No, I know it would be.
And hopefully I get exactly what I want, how I wanted this whole thing to
Let's see.
Was the Klefki in the active?
end. No. I mean,
That would be funny though.
hold on though.
God damn it.
Hold
Hold
on. Hold on. Industrious incisors.
I mean, I never said
Before?
with the Klefki attacking
1,
for victory. I just
2.
said Klefki in the active.
3, 4. It's not what I wanted.
But you said you were never punished, though. Sounds like to me that you're getting punished.
Possibly. Probably not.
Possibly, probably not. What do you mean by that?
I mean, you can't do much of anything special.
Your one card. Is it a Klefki? You have to show it.
I do have to show you this basic.
It's a Klefki. It's like I can foretell the future with a Klefki in the active. Is how much damage does... Wait.
It's gonna be 70, but
Ultra Ball?
I mean, he...
It's even left in here.
If he plays it right...
2 cards away. That's another
I
one.
feel like you really needed a Quaquaval, the baby one set up, way earlier on in the game.
Oh yeah. Well, again, I am well aware that should have been the play.
Yeah.
That was the
That's
first misplay.
Really crippled.
That was a misplay.
Yeah, so it's that Klefki jet energy.
I don't want to do it to that.
Secretly, Sky System works against X's.
Right.
Terrifying.
Huh?
Eh? Yeah.
And you have
Concealed
or
cards.
have you concealed cards
I
already?
have not. Because the only energy I had was that basic that I attached.
No, because he
Boo.
used stadiums to shuffle. That's what he started with. Yeah, he's just being.
I hate it.
since then.
I hate it because I could have concealed cards with the cards that I drew, and I would have pulled what I needed because it was a second card
Yeah.
on the top. I hate it. I hate it so much. Lively Samba for 70.
For 70?
Yes.
So that's what?
And I will offer
130?
you
All right, I will let you know. There is one
a
Pokemon
Quaxley.
you do not promote,
Because you do have to switch.
but there's one Pokemon on your bench you do not promote.
There's only 2 Pokemon on your bench, and one of them it is honestly kind of.
You promote the B-Barrel because he's doing 70 damage, which knocks out the Manaphy.
Yeah. But that's what I've been wanting to do this whole time. It's not about the Manaphy.
Hey,
That's the whole point of this.
Klefki.
draw.
That's the whole point of this. No, I can't Klefki. Can't Klefki and Ready Greetings at the same
Too
time.
bad.
Yes, you do. You have Radiant, or you have Alakazam on the bench.
Yeah, I was gonna say
You
that.
put Klefki in the action spot first. Smack him.
That's so good.
This is so nasty.
Alright, so
Card design for Scarlet Violet has honestly
Magic
been such
Bouquet
an improvement over Sword and Shield.
on that one.
I feel like
Discard it.
you're insulting it.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna Clara.
Whoa.
That's pretty devastating.
Whoa.
Yeah.
No.
No.
They go to your hand.
Oh, they go to your hand, right?
That's literally why that machine the cards in the deck. It was
Was there literally only
Pretty
one
good.
energy card in your hand? Why not just pull? Did you pull one or two?
One.
Is there no more
Two.
grass?
Is there no more
No.
grass in
You
there?
should definitely have more than one on there.
DTE.
Are you
DTE.
serious?
Oh my
He's
god!
retrieval so many times. Is what it is.
So this is all energy.
Get up.
This is all energy. Cards left in deck are public knowledge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So unless she has all the energy in her hand,
So, Ultra Ball.
where's the list?
No.
The starting for Gato. Masquerada.
You don't discard any of the others.
Yeah, yeah.
You look.
That's telling.
I assume the Ultra Ball. I mean, you could have Artisan first to look into the deck.
That wouldn't have mattered.
It wouldn't have
No.
mattered.
It's all energy.
Alright, Industrial Incisors for 2.
Mm-hmm.
They're digging this hard for the other rope. Is that what's going on?
All I know is
Oh
I might
my God.
actually get to do what I said earlier.
I pass.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Where's that Wiglet when I need it?
Just take the knockout.
What? That's so
You know him. He's not going.
Literally,
He's gonna play this
attach-
out.
Put it in the active KO.
Oh no, play it out. You wanna play it out? Play it out.
No,
Yes,
he's
KO.
gonna force it to play out.
Now she's just taunting me.
You are
Steal
literally
cards.
playing the taunting Pokemon. What are you talking about?
All right, so the game's over at this point. He would have attached that energy here, went to the active spot, knocked out the barrel.
Why? You're not letting me have fun.
Let
Yeah.
him have his fun. No. Do
The
the
KO.
shit.
It's gone.
Do the lively.
I could have pinned the deck.
Why? You have the victory already.
Because it's Christian.
He likes to play it out.
This is playing it out.
I will put Jason out of his misery for propeller shot for the
I
knockout.
am very curious. What the hell was left in deck?
I'm telling you, it's all energy.
Well, there it all is. We know where it is now. Alright, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this little bonus
For the
video.
record, the 2 cards she drew off the B
Hey,
barrel was
Mariana.
a grass energy and an artisan.
Why are they so far down?
Because you're stubborn.
What does that have to do with anything?
You could have had literally game like 2 turns ago.
He didn't care. He wants to play it out.
Oh, I could have turned a lot longer than that.
Alright, well, that is the end of today's bonus video. Again, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please like the video. Make sure to comment if you got something to say, if you want to see some specific ideas in a future version of this video or a future deck list. Again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
Hear me out. Quaquaval Meowscarada.
No.